I was looking around and observing people and observing events, and it was very clear that although there was not, this vast number of people that were saying, "Oh, there's a conspiracy" or whatever, they were uncomfortable about the world. They were uncomfortable about what was happening. They couldn't articulate why they were uncomfortable, but they didn't like it. They felt uneasy about it. And so I started out on this speaking tour to basically say to those people, this is why you're feeling uneasy, because this is why these events are happening. They're not random. They're happening by actually long planned design. And when people hear another explanation of the world, which instead of presenting the world as a series of random dots, but actually connects them and says that's happening because of that, and that's happening because of that, and that's connected to that, and that's connected to that, and this is where they're all leading us, it's extraordinary to see the lights go on, and people go, and actually this makes far more sense than what I've got from the mainstream media. So it is a time of great challenge, because this thing is moving, not least into the technological level of control. But, there's such a difference between what you see in the mainstream, what you see coming from people who dominate the microphones, and what you get when you talk to people in the general population. That they do not see the life the same way. And so although if you only watch the mainstream media, everything seems so bad, and oh my goodness, look where the world's going. Away from the cameras and away from the microphones, there is a vast awakening going on. There absolutely is. Not, that people just awaken to it all, but this awakening of being open to other explanations that they weren't open to before. And I've been a kind of barometer of this, because over the last 30 years, I've seen the whole thing unfold. When I started out, of course, I had mass ridicule, but also mass lack of interest. You talk to a handful of people, you talk in people's front rooms, the interest was that small. But not now. There has been and it's an unfolding transformation in people's openness to look at life from a different angle. Not least because the more they observe the real world that they're told to believe in, the less sense it makes, the more ridiculous it is. So there has to be other explanations, and people are more open to them. So there is a psychological revolution going on, which is not obvious if you only watch the mainstream media, but it's happening. I've never seen anything like it. And it's not just the numbers, it's the kind of people, system people who not long ago you'd think they'll never look at this. They'll be system thinkers all their lives, and suddenly they're not. Suddenly they are questioning and looking at life from a different angle. So there's much to be positive about, as well as much to be concerned about, because this is moving fast now.
Is that an intuition, something inside of them that just says, wait a second, something's not right here? And does that give you optimism for the human race when you see people showing up?
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, something's not right here basically sums up what I've been describing. It's they look at the world and they're uneasy about it. There's something not right here. I don't like the way this is going. Because, of course, what they're seeing now more and more is their ability even to express themselves being censored. They're seeing the censorship reaching outrageous levels now. And that will obviously make them feel uneasy. They are experiencing political correctness, which is just a massive form of censorship. Political correctness is very simple. It's manipulating the target population to silence itself. And so you've got, again, this people on the microphones and the general population chasm of difference can be seen with political correctness. You listen to the microphone people in the mainstream, and political correctness is a good thing. Oh, yes, you can't say this, you can't say that. Oh, no, that'd be outrageous to say that.